the audience. We see each other only once a year during Thanksgiving. He comes over sometimes, we go over their house. I wanted to prepare for this event. I called him up. I said, meet me halfway. He lives in the Orange County. I live in Valencia. 2 hours in between. I said, meet me halfway. I need to talk to you. So we met. We talked. I asked for his help. He says, I know this guy, Merdad, that it seems like he can help you. And I said, what are you waiting for? Connect us. So, and the rest, as they say, is history. Merdad very, very quickly has moved up to becoming my best friend or next to my best friend very quickly, and I really thank him for accepting to run the program for us. He did it with no hesitation whatsoever, and I thank him from the bottom of my heart. When I sat down to prepare this talk for tonight and wondered where to start, I put myself behind this podium, looked at my friends and family, and in my mind's eye saw that the dream has already materialized. The dream I'm talking about was not for a total balanced world, although that would be quite nice. The dream was about a more balanced world. The word more carefully selected to represent the relativity of it all. Just a tiny more. One more smile. One person, one life, one family. Or a lot more. More than what it is now. The idea of forming this organization in its ultimately raw and vague shape came about some years ago, halfway around the world, in one of the poorest of the poor countries in Africa. I was on a humanitarian trip with a team of professionals from North America and Europe to help build basic homes for the have-nots. Having just paid my daughter's private school tuition of several $1,000s, separate book fees of a few hundred, and another couple of thousand for a 3-month season volleyball team club, right before I got on the plane, I was faced with a level of deprivation when I visited a middle school in Ethiopia. Such an out of balance in educational possibilities, which I didn't know what to make of it. The geography teacher had to teach geography without a map, and the science teacher had to hand draw the inner ear with a pencil and label the components and make copies for students, he told me. An educated professional to whom this shouldn't have been a revelation, it was. I naively stood there, and the only thing that I could think of and I could think about was the cliche and rhetorical question of why. Why such a big gap between what I can provide for my daughter and what those parents cannot for theirs? And I wasn't wealthy, and those kids weren't the poorest. They could at least be in a school. The imbalance was actually 1,000 times more. A more balanced world organization has been founded on the fundamental belief that there is a great desire among many people of means to help redress the imbalance that exists between the educational possibilities offered the children of privilege and those of the impoverished, and seeks to draw the link between the two. With the strong conviction that educational awareness is the universal key to self-sufficiency and human dignity, a more balanced world has set out to draw on this desire, and we have done just that.